I've always found the term internet friends a bit odd. I grew up on the internet, as I'm sure many, or if not most of you have as well, which naturally has led me to meet tons of people and some of my best friends online. Sure, there are some that I haven't met in person yet, but it feels like I have when I spent several hours a day with people on Discord, sometimes even with cams on. It really feels like they're like in the same room as you. And at this point in my life, almost my entire friend group is people that I've met online. I've met almost all of them in person now since I'm 25 and, like an adult and have the ability to save money or plan trips or whatever, but I've never really felt a need to differentiate my in real life friends from my internet friends. Like, they're all just my friends, and I feel like calling them internet friends is almost just like not disrespectful, but like they aren't different in my mind just because we met online. They are my real friends too, even though some of them I've never met in person. Some of my closest local friends I've met through soccer, and all of us play League of Legends together too, which led my small in real life friend group to meeting a bunch of people online through the game. Eventually, these people started to feel more comfortable with us, and it led to them just joining the Discord every day too. And after being friends for several years, we've planned several trips to like real life events where we got to meet and finally hang out in the real world. And I think this moment is what made me realize that they aren't just internet friends, they've always just been my friends. Like, meeting them didn't really feel like I was meeting them. I already knew them. I already knew everything about them, so it didn't feel any different at all. Legit, the only thing that was different was them saying like, damn, you're taller than I thought, because I'm 6'1". But I consider many of these people my closest friends now, even though some of them live like 8 hours away. A few of them we found out only live like an hour away actually, so I mean we chill like all the time now. And the best part about making friends online is that most of the time these people have like the exact same interests as you, which doesn't always happen in the real world. Sure, I have tons of local friends too that don't have many of my same interests, but there's something special just about meeting someone in a really unique place like an in-game lobby or through some random chat from like some random ass game. It just feels like it was meant to be, like I was meant to meet some of these people because the odds were already so low that we would even meet in the first place. Most of the time we make friends with people that have a lot in common with us, so when you grow up in a small town, it's really easy to relate to a lot of people because you grow up being very familiar with a lot of the same things, and you can relate about school or whatever too, but these people don't always have a lot of the same hobbies that you do or like deep interests. With meeting friends online, it's so easy to find like a surplus of people that have the same interests of you or like the same things that you do or spend a lot of the same time doing the same things that you do. It's like every month for me, I meet someone else that I feel like I've known my entire life. I'm not saying that meeting friends online is just like better or superior than finding people in real life. I'm just saying that it feels really special to meet someone that lives really far away with a new and unique story that has all of the same interests of you somehow, but it's just from some random ass place that you've never heard of before, for example. I remember in like 2014, I was playing Garry's Mod with a few of my friends, and we heard this other group of people talking to a guy named Mike. They were saying like, Mike, like, give me this, give me that, or whatever. They're trying to buy items from him. And my friends and I heard this, and we thought it would be funny to start talking to Mike as well. So, we were using his name, and he was confused why all of us also knew his name. So we just pretended like we knew him. We pretended like we were from his school. We used like fake names or whatever. I mean, we were just essentially pranking him for a bit. And then all of us really clicked for some reason. So we eventually just all got in a Skype call, and it was like instantly that we all became friends. And yes, I said Skype. I know I'm an old head, but Discord didn't exist back then, or at least I don't think it was popular. A lot of people used like I forget what it was called, like TeamSpeak and Skype and maybe Uvu it was called. I can't remember. But another time I met a group of my closest friends, I was just playing League of Legends by myself, and there was a guy on my team that played really well, so I added him because I wanted to run some duo queue with him. We hopped on Discord together and very quickly realized that we only live 45 minutes from each other in real life, so we linked up and now we hang out often online and sometimes even in the city. And I introduced him to my friend group, he introduced me to his as well. And because of this one random League of Legends lobby, I met a ton of my close friends. Like, if I played poorly in that game, he probably wouldn't have added me back. And if he played poorly, I wouldn't have added him. And it was all because of, like, all of these stars aligning that I found a bunch of great friends that I talk to on a very regular basis. And at the end of the day, I think it's fine to say internet friends, but don't differentiate your internet friends from your in real life friends, because your internet friends are your real life friends too, even if you haven't met them yet. Or maybe you'll get lucky like me and, you know, introduce your local friends to your internet friends and then just expand a big friend group like that. And now that I think about it, most of my relationships that I've made, like the girlfriends that I've had, most of them have also started online too for the most part. I guess sending a DM counts as starting online, right? I think so at least. But yeah, I just wanted to make a short video today, guys. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.